or should I say all 8 of my friends that I made subscribe. Today I decided my next Asian soup is gonna be one of my favorites, and that's ramen. Shoyu ramen to be exact. So I've already went through the trouble of getting all the ingredients. Now I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Okay, so ramen is a pork-based soup. So I got pork neck bones here, pork belly, leek. You don't need that many, but it came as a bundle. Green onion garnish, bean sprouts, ginger. Oh, also need some soy sauce and mirin. First thing I'm gonna do is wash this leek because it's hella dirty. Clean up these bones. Same process of pho, if any of you have ever made it. Very similar. Anyways, I'll be back with that. Yeah, I also forgot one very special, important ingredient, which is dried kombu or seaweed. That's important. And ramen noodles. I couldn't find ramen noodles, but this is the best I could find. I'm sure it'll work. Large leek. Try to shove that in there somehow. There we go. Dried kombu. So I just hydrated a little bit, wiped off whatever excess dirt or dried stuff on there. Shove that in there. 2 garlic, cut in half. Slices of ginger, and that's it. And let it start to boil, then turn it down and let it simmer for about 3 hours, and then we'll be back again. Okay, now that it's come to a semi-boil, I'm gonna turn it down to a medium-low, let it simmer for a couple hours, and in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna skim off the top. Shoyu ramen, which is soy sauce based. So you're gonna obviously need some soy sauce. This is the one I am using. You could use whatever, I guess. Some mirin. So I'm gonna use half a cup of mirin. Full cup of soy sauce, and the other thing is sake, which I don't have, but I have this rice cooking wine. Who knows if it's the same thing? I don't know. Sake is rice wine, so maybe it should work. Anyways, half a cup of that and some ginger. Okay, so I got my mixture here of rice wine and mirin. I'm just gonna add it to this pot. Let it heat up a little bit. And I got my full cup of soy sauce here. I'm just gonna wait for this to heat up, and then I'm gonna add that and some ginger. Okay, now it's starting to heat up a bit. I'm gonna let some of this dissolve. Soy sauce. And some ginger. That's it. Let it sit for a little bit. That will serve as another base for the ramen soup. While I'm waiting, I'm just gonna cut some garnishes over here. Already cleaned. Chop that shit off. Also got some bean sprouts here that I will throw in some boiled water right before I'm ready to eat it. That will serve as our garnish. One more thing I have here that's optional. Seasoned ramen egg. This is optional, but I never eat my ramen without it. This may take a little extra steps. As you can see, I already seasoned this overnight using the same base that I just made over there with the mirin soy sauce. Yeah, the eggs aren't too pretty, but it will taste good. Almost 3 hours. This is the soup. I just put in the pork belly. Let it sit for another half hour. 45 minutes maybe. I'll be back. So it's been about 40 minutes. Pork's pretty much done, pork belly. Just gonna take that out. Set it aside. Bring this over here. And take some of this sauce we made earlier. And pour it on here. Just give it some color. A little bit more flavor. Yeah, color looks right already now. Flip that over a bit. I'm going to put it in the fridge, let it cool down, then I'll slice it up. So the soup is pretty much done. I'm just using a cheesecloth here and a strainer with pot under it. I'm going to take the pot and pour it all into there and strain all the stuff in there. It's pretty heavy. Hopefully I'm not missing and all the soup is going into the sink. Let's check just to make sure. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the soup. Smells good. So here's our finished soup. I'm just going to transfer some of it to a container for now, so it'll be easier for me to work with. I don't even know if this is how it's supposed to look. Just going off of videos that I've seen. And this is taking too long. Okay. Now let me just pour this. Hope I don't spill it. Oh, spilled some. Okay, anyway, that's okay. Mmm. Next bomb. Shoyu Ramen. Alright, let's try some of the soup. Mmm. It actually tastes like, it tastes right. This pork. Noodle. This one was a little more difficult to make. I probably won't do it again. But it's worth it this time. My egg is perfect.